Hi Pisces, I hope that everybody's doing well. Before we get into the reading, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. So I'm seeing you do these little things that are kind of like adding up to support like you and the things that bring you a sense of happiness. It's like maybe little things that you're doing for yourself or just little things that bring you joy. It's kind of like the notion of taking baby steps. Maybe even helping you work around something. So I'm seeing the Eight of Swords, and I was also seeing the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So there may be something that needs to be addressed, called out, a conversation that needs to be had, but you may be in a place where you're like, I don't know about doing that yet. I'm even seeing someone like kind of avoiding a little bit, maybe something that needs to be done. This is a moment too where you may feel guided to set boundaries with someone, or like even be in a certain space with them where you feel like you're showing up for yourself in a way that you feel good about, in a way that you feel comfortable with, and possibly like based off of, you may be fearing how someone's going to react. So it's like you have somebody coming around and like treating you in a certain way, and like even though you may feel like kind of weirded out by it or possibly uncomfortable, and you also don't know how they're going to react if you set boundaries with them. It's kind of about like you getting out of your own way and doing what needs to be done, because I'm seeing you like really need to get firm with something here, Pisces. Like, which can be hard too, because it's like sometimes wanting to like save another person's feelings or like not make it awkward, or not like give them something that they want. And sometimes it's easier to just like, sometimes, especially as like a feminine, female presenting person too. Not that it doesn't happen to other people, but I'm getting like such a clear storyline here of somebody like possibly not calling something out or saying something that needs to be said, because of being like kind of taught even by society to not make a fuss about something. So yeah, I don't know what exactly this is for you, shape, form, size, situation, but I'm seeing something where it's like, if you, maybe you just haven't been, I hate to say this, but like sometimes with the Pisces energy too, and as someone with a stellium in Pisces, got a lot of Pisces in my chart, I totally understand this, totally can relate to this. Sometimes with the Pisces energy, like if it's more so in its shadow, it can be like, okay, we're gonna let them push and push and push until you're like about to fall off the cliff, and it's like then the monster is released. So there could be something like this going on where like possibly you haven't been pushed far enough to like emerge as the Queen of Swords, but like why do we have to get to that point to say something or to do something? I'm even seeing it be like something that you've thought about doing. It's like when you're washing the dishes or when you're washing your hair, it's like you're thinking about like saying this and that to this person and all of that, but you still haven't said anything. So will we make the choice to do it? If you hear like squishing around, it is my seat. Sizing something up. Yeah, no, somebody is like, I'm seeing you be on the street walking and somebody's coming up to you like, here, do you want this ice cream? Like trying to shove it in your face. And it's like, you don't eat ice cream, you don't want that. But it's like this person is coming through and like insisting that you want this thing. And it's a moment like, say for example, you don't eat dairy ice cream, somebody's giving you dairy ice cream, and it's like, are we gonna like take it to save face, or are we just going to be like, I don't eat that, please remove it from my face? But I'm seeing somebody that it may be It may be hard to stand up to. Because it's like, if anyone is going to openly challenge the Queen of Swords, it's going to be this guy right here, like ready for a confrontation. So there may be something going on where there's like the opportunity or possibility, there's the opportunity or possibility of an altercation in some sort of way. O is saying hello to everybody. Yeah, I'm feeling this sense of like stress from this person's behavior. They may also be stressed out too. And that's why they're like maybe harder to work with at times. Like I'm even seeing somebody complaining about something here. I'm hearing you don't have to take that. Remember too, I'm channeling, like I don't know personally for you, like what exactly this is related to as well. So just keep that in mind. I will give you all of the information that I receive. It looks like both parties are feeling stressed out too. I'm seeing this even turn into like a video game battle here where it's like somebody shoots something at you and it's like, how are you going to defend yourself or ward this thing off? Like, what are you going to do with it? How are you going to show up? You may also feel like they catch you on the wrong day too. It's like, of all days, this is when you come through and do this. I'm like getting that type of vibe here. And it's like, why are we still going back and forth with this person? I'm seeing this person bring like so much stress to you. And it's like, we've recognized this, right? Why are we hanging around, like considering, contemplating, taking an offer from this thing when they're doing it for selfish reasons? And I'm seeing that be understood as well for you. It's just like, maybe you don't want to see that. Maybe you don't want to call that out. Maybe you don't want them to know that you know where they're coming from. But it's like, you're going to be feeling like very stressed out by the things that this person brings to your doorstep until you walk away from this, until you remove yourself from it. Because you know you're not finding what you are looking for. And this may be someone that at times kind of like breadcrumbs a bit too, because I'm seeing somebody coming through and being like, I have this bouquet of roses, and then it's like a moment later they turn into like the Green Goblin and you feel like this is not working in the way that you thought that it was going to work. And it feels very stressful just because the lack of consideration, the lack of compromise between you and this person. And I'm already seeing you be in a guarded energy as well. It's just about finding the an effective way to channel this. And maybe that's also what this entire thing is about too, because I'm seeing it be like, you have so much like unreleased air energy towards this person and you need to cut it loose. Like this needs to be channeled out in the right direction as it's meant to be, like with the correct intention too. Because I'm even getting like a choking type of energy here where like the throat chakra needs to be cleared so you can address this. And that doesn't mean that you need to be like showing out when it comes to a potential like showdown even with this person. It's more so about you being like, this feels really stressful. Why do I feel like I have to question myself when it comes to communication with this person? I feel like I'm being judged. I don't feel like this person is willing to work with me. I don't feel like I'm heard. I feel like I have to watch my back and also have boundaries. Otherwise, they're going to take advantage of me in some sort of way. And like, why am I continuing to like play on stage with this person? Can the act be over? The act is going to be over as soon as you close it out. I'm seeing them even come through and be like, do you want another round? And it's like, well, do you want another round or are we going to move away from this? It's like the only thing keeping you standing there with them is like, maybe you're just not showing up for yourself here. I'm seeing your guides like try to joke around with you too. Like, even though this is a serious situation, I'm seeing them try to, like, just joke with you or make you smile. If this person is not offering something to you that resonates, do not take it. And if you don't know whether or not it's going to resonate with you, take a break and come back when you feel grounded and level-headed. Also, too, like, you could be, like, really feeling a lot of tension or a lot of stress, too. I'm seeing, like, makeup tools here. You could be, like, feeling quite stressed out, too, and it may actually be affecting your, like, cognition. Maybe affecting your cognition. So yeah, you may be, like, quite overstimulated actually by something. But don't allow that to push you backwards. Like, maybe you even just, like, taking space from this is going to help reorient you and bring you back to center. Because I'm seeing some, like, a lot of grounding that's needed. I'm seeing too, like, if you choose not to walk away from this thing, even though, like, you know in your heart it doesn't resonate with you, it's like you'll be moving right into, like, the pit, right into the trap with the saboteur energy. And it's like doing this for the sake of love. And that can even be a thing too. Like, this may be a sense of codependence with this person. I'm hearing storyline. Yeah. Yes, 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 with the devil on the bottom of the deck. Some of you may, Pisces, some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn as well. Yeah, I'm seeing, like, somebody even giving you, like, slivers of things. The thing is that it's not like really nice what's happening, because, like, one, I'm seeing this, like, really call on you to bring out this one. It is going to, let's organize, let's, like, backtrack and clear. So what I'm getting is that you may not normally feel, like, necessarily comfortable stepping into the energy of the Queen of Swords, right? Because this is somebody that's just going to be in a place that's, like, cutting things off if it's not right, like, really sizing things up, like, not letting anybody cross their boundaries, this whole thing. And, like, say you have a lot of water in your chart, this may be, like, more difficult for you to work yourself up to, because all of us have the capacity to be any of the court cards. It's just a matter of, like, how easy or difficult it is for us, like, based off of our personal birth charts. So this may be something that, like, it's actually teaching you this, to, like, bring this aspect of you out and to really size something up and to call judgment on it before you take a sample, is what I'm hearing. Because I'm seeing this person come through and it's like, energy wise, it's very obvious that they're presenting in this way. And, like, Pisces is a very intuitive sign, right? It's, like, very psychic. That's, like, a direct line to spirit. And I'm seeing this person is, like, offering you something that may look great, but because of the intention behind what this person is offering to you, it, like, makes this null. And that's what I'm seeing completely. Like, they may be offering you something that, like, possibly may appeal to you, even though I don't see you being particularly open to it. However, like, the intention behind, like, what it is that they're giving to you kind of, like, crosses out this being really an option for you. But it's just about you saying that. Because I'm even getting you being in a space already where it's like, you know what it is, you just may not have said anything to this person yet. And for some of you, it's because of anticipating how this person is going to react and like possibly wanting to avoid that. For some of you, you may have even been like sugarcoating something, and it's like now this person thinks that they can like come back around because something hasn't been like closed off. I'm also hearing torn off, maybe like broken even energetically. But I'm seeing this person just bring like so much stress to you. And I'm seeing like this situation is a prime example of you realizing how much stress you do feel in relation to this person. I'm seeing this be a very, very clear moment for you to see the effect that this person has on you energetically and what that's doing to your aura too. And I'm seeing you be in a space where you're like, this is not what I want. I don't feel connected to this. And why am I sticking around? I'm also hearing the word lollygagging, like delaying, moving away from something that doesn't resonate with me, something that I don't feel connected with. Because it's like, why do you want someone around that you have to be the Queen of Swords with? Like, wouldn't you rather be able to be the Queen of Cups with the people around you? But it's like, because of the way that this person presents and comes towards you, you have to be the Queen of Swords with them, because it's about you protecting yourself. Protecting yourself, protecting your energy, even like protecting your like mental space, your mental health. I'm seeing you too be like, I feel stressed out. I'm like understanding that if this were fulfilling to me, I wouldn't be feeling this way. And it's like, then you turn to leave, but it's like, then do you turn back around and consider actually like going towards them for the sake of like possibly even love? Because this can be someone very much that like you have a connection with, right? Because we don't have so much control over like what's going on energetically between us and another person when it comes to like chemistry and whatnot. However, we do get to choose like how we show up and how we act and the types of choices that we make for ourselves as well. So it's like, as much as you may like love this person, would this be you betraying yourself for like a love connection that you have with them? And would you just be like creating and manifesting on top of that with something that's even like stained, I'm getting? Because it's not like, it's not just the Ace of Cups that you have between you and this person, it's the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Cups. I'm hearing discrepancy. So yeah, like, are you betraying yourself for like love that you perceive this person is giving you? And is this what you're manifesting by saying, you know what, I'm okay with this because I'm going to stick around, you know? Because the choices that you make are you saying like yes or no to things as well. Even like on the astral realm, which is going to manifest within the 3D. Or are we going to bring justice to this situation as it calls for it and as you know what is right for you to be doing? I'm seeing this all be very much the power of the throat chakra here. And to start with the Eight of Swords, which is like feeling very much closed down and feeling like things are blocked and like you can't channel out the energy. And then ending with the Magician and being like, I'm the one in power here and I'm the one that gets to decide. It's my choice. Like, what am I creating with my choices, with my words, with my will? What am I manifesting? What am I willing to happen within this situation? And you checking in with yourself and recognizing like the role that you are playing and the power that you do have. And that if you stay in a situation that is not resonating with you or that doesn't feel good to you, you are saying yes to it energetically. But you have the option to say no by walking away from something and showing up for yourself. And this is shadow work for all of us. It's not just Pisces sun signs, right? Because we all have Pisces somewhere in our charts. We all have Neptune. We all have a 12th house. So know that it's for everybody. All right, my friends. I'm just looking at Mercury here. We are going to end the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for connecting here. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.